Hello everybody, and welcome to my Let's Play of Pikmin 1. I'm XenoGeno Matt, and let's get started. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no! Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Alright, so we have our objective. Let's look around. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. Then it dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Get up. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Very self-aware, Olimar. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. There we go, roll credits. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive. And yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C-stick and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. This is just telling me the controls. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. Alrighty. So this is a real-time strategy game developed by Nintendo as a GameCube launch title back in 2001. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be some sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. So let's do just that. Let's get more. Don't come back to me. Go pick it up. Any more around? Aha! Nope, don't throw those. Actually, no, that's pointless. Let's get them all in there. Now, I have played this game a handful of times. It never really gets old. Normally, I would say we don't have all day, but we do have all day. Day one, there's no time limit, so we're good. They came back to me, didn't they? Yep. There we go. Now with this small army at our side, let's move this box. Oh my gosh, I just skipped that. Anyway, approach and press A to pick sprouts, more controls. Alright, come on guys, let's get to work. Aha, there's something of interest. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I've already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the Dolphin? Well, it's a good thing we have 12 pairs of empty hands, not including Olimar. He could at least help. This first day there's not too much of interest to talk about. I'm hoping that my mic does not pick up my button pressing, as I'm using the equivalent of 2 tin cans held together with string for a microphone. Fantastic. When many Pikmin seeds spread at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me that I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll have to try getting it all done at once by rapidly tapping A until I pluck all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yep, and we can see what he says right there. If I were to throw one Pikmin here, you'll notice that he becomes very pale. It's a nice quick indicator to see which Pikmin you have accompanying you. Riveting gameplay, I know. Alright. Let's see if this is enough to move this. And sure enough, it is. It's 3 more than we need. Ooh, Dolphin's main engine. It was pure luck that I found this piece first. With this, I can at least lift off. Alrighty. So yeah, this game's main producer was Shigeru Miyamoto, who is also responsible for Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda. The more you know. And as of July 28th, 2020, Pikmin fans everywhere are still awaiting news of Pikmin 4. Like the Loch Ness Monster, this was originally thought to be real, but it's a myth, and still waiting on that. Hopefully it will become real. New evidence of Pikmin 4. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. One day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I shall name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. Alright, and so begins Olimar's journey to get back home. And next time on Pikmin 1, we'll be exploring the Forest of Hope. See you guys then.